Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. This 8th day of March, 2018. I'm Mr. Owens, also known as Stylist Monstrosity, Lee Concrete, Fuck You, Pay Me, and Mama, there you go. Welcome to the People Show, the only show of, for, and by the people on YouTube. This is an adult show with adult language themes and situations. If you are easily offended, have delicate sensibilities, or are a social justice warrior, or looking for somebody to argue with, this ain't what it is. This ain't what it is. You dig? Shout out to Lafayette the Great. Shout out to Jermaine Day. Shout out to King Leonard the Boss. Shout out to my boy Fairplay. Shout out to The Raven. What's happening with you? And everybody else is going to come through here. I appreciate you, man. Your time is your most valuable commodity. And I appreciate you being able to share a little bit with me, hear what I'm talking about. Today I want to talk about respect. Or should I say, my lack of respect for a lot of these black dudes. You know what I mean? I've kind of hinted to it, but for the longest time I tried to hold back or whatever, and now at this stage in the game, I don't think that I have nothing to win or to lose by just letting people know how I really feel. I got mine. Do you got yours? As I said before, this is an adult show with adult language themes and situations, and today's show is being brought to you by Diamond Swishers. That's right, Diamond Swishers. When you want to get your smoke on and you don't want all them damn obnoxious flavors, try the diamond thing, you dig? Now, since I'm opening up the show the way I want to open up the show, we're going to open up the show the way I want to do it. And where we're going to do it right now, I got mine. You got yours. If you don't got yours, now is your time to run and grab your bongs, your blunts, your nectar collectors, your dab rigs, your vape pens, your dab pen, your electric cigarettes, your fucking Newports, your Cools, your Black and Milds, whatever it is you need to get you going or to chill or to make you vibe with your partner. Now is the time to do that. And while we doing that, hold on. We got to have, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, somebody might need to roll. They might not be ready to go yet. So if you need to roll, we give you this time right now to get it straight. And then, after this brief interlude, then it will be time to start the thing. If you ain't ready to go after this, then you don't need to be on the thing. All right? That's what it is. Hold on. I need to find it. All right.
I'm the result of different breeding. I spit deep because of different thinking. You sense strength when you get to meet me. Mysterious cause past shit I can't mention freely. Last of my tribe. Put up a challenge that you bastards can't match, and you have to decline. Got him gasping and crying, slapping his ass side to side, grasping a nine, and ask him to resign. And that's asking him nice. Master rhyme, this is a hostile takeover. You niggas fake soldiers. Lose it when you lose, think it's music like Jay told you. Pull my 38, bang on you, skate on you. If family ain't mourning, then they gotta pray for you. Niggas never take warning, so they face getting smoked in. Sasquatch, I'm blocked the block like hopscotch. I'm known and respected by them guys in the top spot. Rolling, token, show, keep it going now. 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 I learned to give everything and expect nothing. Monstrosity, yeah, I'm the best, and the rest of it. Gunpowder smells funny, perpetuates the main reason that your jacket and your chest burning. Offending with direct comments, this the result of marijuana ingestion and stress from an upset woman. I detect bullshit, you just wolf, and I suggest you just do it. If you got it, just use it. Waiting to be antagonized, outside your crib with a gun, a shovel, and a half a bag of lime. They say I'm not my mind, they claim to be alien. Nigga, your planet ain't as far out as mine. On your ass like Calvin Klein.
Okay, that was your roll time. That's over with now. So now the show begins. I used to start the show off by playing, a few musical selections or whatever, like trying to give people 15, 20 minutes, get the show going or whatever. And then I thought that doing that, it made it drag a little bit. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm not waiting on people. So if you want to see what's going on, either be over here or check the fucking play. You dig? That's what it is. All right. This is not a show about that lame ass nigga in Ben Harbor. You know what I'm saying? He will be mentioned, but this show ain't about him. This show ain't about none of that. This show, well, it's about that, but it's not about him directly like that. Hold on. Get up off my thing. I pushed my futon back up on my thing. I'm saying my thing was looking all wrinkled. Pull this over here. Get it more centralized. Yeah, I'm in the middle. Get up on. Yeah. All right. So, yo, I'm gonna keep it real. Y'all don't need to see my face. Y'all see I'm here. What's going on? Hope everybody doing good. So let me go ahead and just start running my fucking mouth for a second. Right? Again, adult language, themes, and situations. You know, get in where you fit in, whatever. Yo, I saw that your homeboy in Ben Harbor has a video up talking about flagged again, but I act like a woman. There's a few things that I want to discuss, not only about that broadcast, the title of that broadcast, the context of the broadcast, and the mind state. I have a major issue with this dude. From the top, flagged again, but I act like a woman. So, off top, the title was saying that he feels like somebody flagging him was a bitch move, a feminine move, but people have the nerve to call him feminine acting or whatever, right? Now, I don't understand how somebody flagging you and your perception of flagging goes against their perception of your behavior. Now, you see this one action as some faggoty shit. They see your overall presence as some faggoty shit. But like, oh, but I act like a woman, but they flagging me? That's some bitch shit. That mentality to come like that. You did this, I don't like this, but I'm a bitch. Yeah, you're a bitch not only beforehand, during, and afterwards. You're a bitch for even approaching you like that. Because on the whole shit is built on you don't think nobody should flag you. That's what it all boils down to. You believe ain't no reason for nobody to flag you. You believe ain't no reason for nobody to react adversely to the stupid shit you say. So you believe that you're above, you know what I'm saying, responsibility. You're above repercussion. So if somebody do something to you because you think you setting the fucking rules, that's faggoty fucking behavior. So how dare they call you a faggot despite the fact you act like one? Let's keep it moving. In that same broadcast, I just saw it a little while ago. This motherfucker's talking about people, he's shooting people. People fucking with his money and all this other, you know. Basically, he feels empowered. He feels validated. Because people been fucking with his money, fucking with his situation or whatever. So that galvanized him to action. He gonna do what he have to do. He gonna cap him a motherfucker because they're fucking with his livelihood. They're fucking with his lifestyle. They're fucking with his life. Hold on, dog. I've said a whole bunch of times, how do people even fucking know you? You make yourself known to them. You make people aware of you. And then when you don't get the attention that you fucking want, you start until you're roasting and shit talking. Then they respond, then it starts an exchange. And then you try to like milk as much as you can from it and get followers and smear their fucking character and all that with no regard for how that might be affecting their bottom line. But you get your stupid ass online every time after you've done a bunch of malicious shit and you don't think people are sitting around waiting in the wings, waiting for the fucking chance to get you back for all the shit you've done, for all the sideways jokes, for all the hateful shit, or some shit they saw you do to somebody else. They're waiting for the perfect fucking opportunity. But because your broke ass don't have no hope for the future and no potential to do anything else, oh, I'm monetized now. Oh, I can start making me some money because your big dream is to become famous off this shit. So you believe it is steps. First, you get monetized. Then you drum up the fucking, drum up the views or whatever. Then you're going to be moving up to fries and the big bucks start coming in. That's your fucking problem. You sitting around like everybody's supposed to understand what the fuck you YouTubing for. And then when people fucking respond to you for what you doing on YouTube, then they're blocking your money. Hold up. What money? What money of yours they blocking? You got 1,000 monetized goddamn channels or whatever the fuck, but anybody who got a monetized channel know you can only have one Google AdSense account. If you got more than one Google AdSense accounts, even if you have hosted accounts, they make you cancel the other ones, especially now with the new fucking setup. What you talking about, bro? Why don't you show people your analytics of your most popping channels or whatever? And we can see, because it says right on the page the amount of revenue you generated. Now, the way Google AdSense is set up, you set up your dollar threshold for your payments. Anywhere, it got to be above $10, but it could be anywhere you set it. When you set it there, every time your money meets that threshold, they cut you a fucking check, or they send it directly to your bank account on EBT, the bank transfer shit. So what I'm saying to you is, like, serious fucking talk. You need to show everybody all of these motherfucking funds, all of these monies that you lost from being flagged. You need to show that, because if you went to fucking court and you was like going against somebody for loss of wages and all that, you would have to prove to them, say, over this amount of time, on average, I make this. Y'all doing this resulted in me not getting no fucking revenue. Substantiate your argument. Substantiate your argument. Real shit. They fucking with your money. What you mean? The channels you was on begging from? Because you wasn't making no money off YouTube like that. Fucking with your potential money? What you was setting up? What you was hoping to gain? What you talking about? Because you can't even speculate on donations. You ain't guaranteed to get donations every motherfucking day, no matter how it's been flowing. Because if it was like that, it would have started like that. Now that it's going, you think it's going to maintain like that, bro? With the way you get down? Fucking with your money. Well, hold up. You talking about pretend money. You talking about faggoty shit. Well, what you think all the dumb shit you've been doing, sitting over there hosting shows one by one with everybody trying to tear down my character? You think that fucks with my money? You don't think that, fuck with my bottom line propagating bullshit about me, dog? Because I can show you real world where the fuck your motherfucking bullshit had an effect in my goddamn life, nigga. And you want to know why I want to whoop your ass so bad. Well, let me explain to you, right? I should have fucked you up a long time ago, but I didn't. I left it alone because I was trying to be a bigger man about this shit. When Gang Weeds and everybody else was dogging you out, talking about I punked you out, I tried to help you save face. Cause I'm like, who the fuck need to be made to look like a goddamn big ass bitch online to a bunch of fucking strangers? So I downplayed, like, nah, I didn't punk him. We just had a conversation, blah, blah, blah. Everybody knows that. After being ridiculed by the trolls for so long, I watched you do it time and time again. After people fuck with you so long, you have to up jump and say something. Because if you don't, because you get tired of people calling you a punk. And if you fucking don't, then you feel like it's going to result in something else. You care about the fucking people. Really, really fucking major. But you don't care about the people per se. You just care about the people's perception of you and how it's going to fucking result in some profit from you. I'm going to tell you why you ain't trying to fight. And why you talking this bullshit about guns. Because you a hoe. My man, so I looked at that 2012 shit you mentioned last night. Yeah. You a hoe. That's why you talking about guns. Only a hoe nigga sit up and talk about, I'm a cap one of you niggas. Like, you think that's going to be some type of, that's going to inhibit somebody from doing anything. You think that's going to scare somebody. I'm going to cap one of you niggas. Like you the only person that made a gun threat. What's up, Tracy Christian? Wait a minute. How can you sit up and talk all this shit about what you'll do to somebody physically, how you handle somebody physically, how they're not a challenge or threat, and all these other things or whatever. But when confronted with that same individual, now you want to try to, well, look, I'm going to do whatever it takes to defend myself. Coward move. Because you wasn't talking that coward shit before. You was motherfucking He-Man. You was a beast with them paws. You knew how to get down. Everybody was easily handled. You've been knocking motherfuckers, sideways on their back pockets for the longest goddamn time. Remember, you throw it at me when LA said, what's up with them hands? You ain't say nothing. But now I'm saying something that LA telling me what's up with them guns. Right? Well, I've been listening to a few things, I've been around. I'm usually in the cut checking shit out. Right? But I remember something that was mentioned recently. I remember when it happened. Right? I remember when baby girl came online and told the whole Lil You Dig when you was trying to paint her out to be a pillhead and all that old shit. Baby girl came online and told the whole story about you in one sentence. Had nothing to do with that pedophilia shit. Had nothing to do with none of that shit. You broke down and told her where you was coming from on a real level. You let her know who Lamar really was. And what you told her was that your mom does not respect you and she's still in love with Eric. To speak of your brother, what up, Chef? To speak of your brother in the light of she's still in love with him, why the fuck shouldn't she be? That's her child. It's almost like, well, he gone, I'm here. Fraud, slander, extortion, terrorist, threats, pedophilia comes to mind. Just my opinion with facts, Jack. What's happening, G-Man? I don't know why the fuck I keep giving you a wrench, and every time you come back, it ain't on there. But shout out to Chef Boy, shout out to G-Man, shout out to Tracy Christians, the Narc Ruins. If I didn't shout you out, Ben K came in here. I don't know what the fuck that comment was you just left. Again, King Leonard the Boss, Lafayette the Great. Am I bone picker? No. And Raven, fair play, what's happening with you? So you sit up, you lie about me, you make up bullshit, you spread fucking rumors. You have people sitting around waiting for some revelation of some dumb shit that never fucking comes as a means to keep slandering my fucking name. Then you try to make me out to be some weak ass fucking punk. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got me handled physically. You laid it out. And I'm going to keep stressing it. And when I come back at you with it, now you want to talk about guns. Like you the only nigga with a gun or access to a gun. Like, what's that about? Now, I've said again that I'm trying my best to be on a positive thing. And this whole thing that I'm talking about, this confrontation, to me, there's going to be positive effects from it after it happens. Almost like making myself a sacrificial lamb. See, I look at it like this. In the worst case scenario, say I come out there and I jump on this dude and he shoots me and I die. He's going to prison, right? But still, it becomes a cautionary tale. This is what happens when trolling goes too far. So think about all the different lives that we'll save and all the motherfucking change that we can affect. Say, for instance, I come out there and I just beat the fucking smoke off your punk ass and I put that shit online. Then it's also a cautionary tale. Here's a guy who's been sitting online fronting like he's doing all these different fucking things, talked some shit, got called out, got his ass whooped. You might not want to be online front. Say, for instance, I come out there, I whoop your ass, and people who've been living in their mom's house on some freeloading shit, acting like you, the people that encourage you to be on that shit, I whoop your ass, and they're like, oh shit, that could happen to me if I keep on doing this. Let me go out and get some of these applications. Or I come there and I whoop your ass, right? And then people start learning, self-defense. Brothers start talking to brothers better. Think of all the positive good that we can do with this. So, but there's one recurring theme I need you to embrace. I am going to beat the shit out of you. This is a reality. My tone, my energy, my vibe, everything is absolutely different than when it was Tommy Sotomayor and Slapper. Everybody can see that. That's why everybody knows it's real. I'm going to fuck you up. Every time I listen to you online, ever since I made this declaration, like even when you said, what kind of smoker is going to be trying to fight on 420? I'm not going to be fighting all day. A day is 24 hours. That trip out there is an hour and some change. The trip back is an hour and some change. Let's say we take 3 hours out of 420. Let's say we have a 2-hour exchange. So we took 5 hours out of 420. I still got 19 hours to get as high as I fucking want to get because it's 420. But every day is 420 for me, bro. Every single day is 420 for me. I mean, at the bottom of the jar, I need to refill it. But every day is 420 for me. I don't get it. I don't get it. You think I'm waiting around for the third week of April to get blasted? Nah, bro. I smoke. And when you say like, well, on this day I'm gonna be doing blah blah blah. On this day I ain't trying to fight. I'm gonna be getting high, getting my dick sucked. Why? Because it's April 20th. A blowjob isn't more motherfucking memorable because it's in April. Weed isn't more memorable because it's on some day somebody assigned it. Fuck that. Nah, bro. It's the day I'm whooping your ass. That's the day it is, bro. So you can make as many excuses and as many bullshit ass reasons that you want to. I don't fucking give a shit. I'm coming, bro. On everything I love. I'm coming out there. I done set it up already. My girl with it. We even got somebody to keep fucking Snowball while I'm on the road to come whoop your ass. Because she gonna be in class. Probably. If she don't come with me. But yeah, it's happening. We're gonna change the whole face of YouTube, pimpin'. We're about to make history. You want to be viral? I'm gonna make you viral. I'm gonna give you everything you want. Cause you know when they show people getting their ass whooped, like with Deontay Wilder fucked up, you know what I'm saying, Charlie Zelenoff. Oh, that shit motherfucking broke the internet. You don't think this shit gonna happen? Troll, you know what I'm saying? Troll finally gets his comeuppance. When I whoop your ass, I'm gonna record it, right? Do you know who the first person I'm gonna send the footage to? Tommy Sotomayor. He's the first person I'm gonna send this shit to. Because I want him to plaster it all over his shit. I don't give a fuck. TNN, Raw, I don't give a shit what he called me. Called me in Chicago, Niggly Bear, whoops the motherfucking Benton Harbor bum. He can motherfucking glamorize and sensationalize it any way he wants. He has free fucking reign. I'm giving him permission right now. I am going to humiliate you. I promise to God. And Tommy, if you listening to this, my word, my promise, when I whoop this nigga's ass, it will be going on film. The second person to see it will be you. It's coming directly to your email. I am not joking. I'm talking about the raw file. I am going to send you the unedited raw fucking file. And I want you to plaster that motherfucker everywhere. I'm going to beat you. And we don't got to be friends. You ain't got to like me. You can dog. Look at this ignorant nigga. He bigger than him, whooping on him. Yo, speaking of bigger than him, whooping on him. I promise to God, go to this nigga's page. He got a video up. He got video on the Lamar Wills page. He got videos of him, you know what I'm saying, doing awful his video games, right? This dude, y'all know he just got that PlayStation 4. Everybody knows that. He just got that. Y'all know he just started doing fucking video gaming. Y'all know he started with Fortnite and then he got 2K18. So y'all know he created a character for himself in 2K18. Why that nigga create his character and gave that nigga my dimensions? LA not 6'4". Who does LA know that's 6'4"? There's no reason for you to be creating a character in a video game. You can make him 6'7", 6'8", 6'9". You know, Michael Jordan's height, 6'6". You could be on some Spud Webb shit, make him 5'7", your height, because Spud Webb could dunk. Nate Robinson is 5'7". It's a whole bunch of 5-foot niggas who can get up. D Rose is like 6'2", 6'3". He can get up. D Wade, 6'2", 6'3", can get up. Allen Iverson was 6 foot and could get up. So I don't understand why you would try to make yourself into like just anything. Like you could have been 6'3" or 6'5". Why would you pick 6'4"? That to me says it's some subliminal shit going on. There's some subliminal. You make yourself 6'2". What up, Theo? You to make yourself your height and make yourself a beast. Or make yourself your height and make it, you know, say yourself fair so you can compete. None of that. Nah, you trying to be me, boy. Trying to be me, boy. And why? Because your broad was watching me first, nigga. You ain't never got over that. I know what's happening. That's why you try to motherfucking fixate on my sexuality and all this other bullshit that you talk about. You got to tear me down because your girl saw me as better than you. So you had to make me look fucked up in her eyes unless you redeem yourself. And it probably didn't even fucking work. Same thing with motherfucking Eric. Whenever you tell a stranger, she's still in love with Eric. So why just give that nigga a thumbs down and make him die on this game? He's playing the game now. Doing awful as hell as usual, probably. But that's the shit I'm talking about. Whenever you sit up and you tell somebody you don't know something about your brother in that kind of air, you ain't got no fucking love for nobody, you punk. She's still in love with Eric. Like Eric died, man, but his fucking spirit ain't went nowhere. Stomp that nigga head like a baby having a tantrum for real. Yo, I told the nigga, see me. That's all he gotta do is see me. All you gotta do is see me, homie. I'm gonna handle all the other problems for you. And again, I have a greater mission at hand. I'm going to get people to understand how dangerous and destructive this trolling is and what happens when you fuck with somebody for an extended amount of time. He playing Fortnite when he needs to be trying to get some bread. That nigga sit up on that game all goddamn night, sleep a couple hours, get up, talk shit, jump back on that game. Dog, you ain't about to get no following on that shit, you awful. You gotta get better first, bruh. Food stamps and WIC checks. What's happening? So I want to go into the no respect part of the show. Right? I don't respect none of these niggas. Not like my respect means anything. But I don't respect none of these motherfuckers. None of them. I was listening to Vic Damone ramble on and on and on about some idealistic bullshit about why he don't want to see me in LA box, predicated on a goddamn lie. He got all this goddamn nostalgia in his mind towards us like the three fucking amigos. Like, punk, I wasn't around y'all like that. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? I stepped down to come fucking talk to you niggas, man. When Bone Picker came and asked me to come to TRS. Fuck is you talking about? Clown ass nigga. Then, let's be 100, man. Right? Again, I don't need to stress it, but I need to blow my horn a little bit, man. I own a motherfucking business, goddammit. A registered business, a licensed business, a certified business, right? I'm sitting in this bitch pushing fucking shirts, watches, you name it. I'm pushing all types of motherfucking swag. Not swag. All types of fucking merch. Constantly. Worried about motherfucking post offices and all this dumbass shit constantly, right? And you know why I like doing that? Because I like being in the crib in my motherfucking Superman pants and my pajama bottoms and my Crocs. I dig that shit. I dig when my girls say, hey, yo, I think the internet about to go out. Like, what day is it? 22nd. Oh, yeah, I need to pay that shit. I like that shit. I like having automatic pay in my fucking bank account. And then I go to the store like, yo, I thought I had, oh, damn, today the so-and-so. I like remembering dates. Because everything else is handled. If you understand what I mean. Well, I'm sorry, grown folks do. But I'm talking about this nigga. I like the way my life is. I like that, you know what I'm saying, when my kids want, what's up, Ben and Jerry? I like when my kids want something or whatever, I ain't got to tell them to wait 2 a day. It's when. Where you at now? Shit like that. How you want me to send it to you? You want to come get it or you want me to send it to you? I like that shit. I like that don't nobody come to my crib. I like that we got a 3-level motherfucking house and it's just me, my girl, and my motherfucking dog. I love that shit. I love that the top floor is her floor because she turned her mom's old bedroom into her office. So now she's upstairs, right? The middle floor is both of our shit. Well, it's really Snowball's because he's on the first floor. And the basement is all me. I love this shit. I love this shit, yo. Being grown in a motherfucker. Not only being grown, having your own fucking space, but your own space within a space. Grown folks know what I'm talking about. When your girl, your wife, your woman got her shit and you got your shit. I don't go fucking with her sewing machine. She ain't touching no guitars or no violins. Can you dig it? Real conversation. That's the shit I'm talking about. If you don't know that type of lifestyle, shut the fuck up talking to me. Anyway, that's how I feel about Vic and the rest of them niggas. You ain't got no space within a space. Yo broad standing over you, dude. And I'm sick of motherfuckers sitting online like they these high and mighty motherfucking cats and y'all don't even have no strong relationships. You online all goddamn day trying to convince people that you fucking matter. Predicated on what? Then you niggas done found some kind of lame, what's going on, Milan? Then y'all done found some lame ass fucking way to try to motherfucking embezzle money from motherfuckers on some guilt shit. Y'all think that's the motherfucking fail-safe way of getting it now. The little twos and fews. Come on, man. Ain't nobody about to facilitate your fucking lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want that. Like, yeah. When y'all just married, everybody done heard how cool my, you know what I'm saying? Everybody done heard how cool me and my girl are. Everybody heard how we communicate. Man, mad people compliment us on our fucking relationship. I'm talking about not fuck online. I'm talking about in real life. Man, y'all so cool. Man, y'all so dope. Man, blah, blah, blah. And I think what makes it work so good is because we're opposites. Where I'm so loud, she's so quiet. You feel what I'm saying? And we appreciate the other side of the other person. I'm only saying that from the level of living. I couldn't sit up in this motherfucker and like be in here fucking fronting. What up, pretty? You can't be with no real woman and be sitting online bullshitting, saying a whole bunch of fucking lies and all this little dumbass shit. Come on. And not doing shit? You're not producing nothing from being online? She paying all the motherfucking bills for you to do this stupid shit? Fuck that. $2 wrenches and wrench take back funds. What kind of hope? Yo, listen. I'm gonna address that. Hey chef, as a matter of fact, if I don't address it within the next 5 minutes, please type that again to remind me, because I'll get on my little rant and it'll slip my mind. But on a real level, on a realistic level, when you don't have your own space within a space, when you're not comfortable in your own skin, what's going on? 1K daily, behind every great man is a great woman. You know what? Like I said before, and I'll say it again, and I'm not ashamed to say it. I've been with my broad, my girl forever. You know what I'm saying? My girl, my broad, my lady, my bitch, whatever you want to call her, my woman. I've been with her forever. Who she is as a person, right? I respect the shit out of her. Fuck being my woman. I'm talking about who she is, her accomplishments. Who the fuck she is, I respect the fuck out of it. To me, her fucking with me is a representation of she saw, despite, when she met me, I was fucked up. Despite all of those things, she still saw the fucking good in me and didn't give up on me. She didn't have to do nothing. I was getting my own bread. I had my own place. She had her own place. We was doing what we was doing. But like, she saw the good in me. And I'm like, yo, my girl grew me up. My girl made me mature. So when we online doing this little YouTube shit again, you only getting a glimpse of a motherfucker and just one facet of a person. You don't see how I am in my intimate, quiet moments and my goofy moments with my girl. You know, like when you around in the crib with you and your girl, y'all in the crib and y'all drawers or getting out the shower and you naked and do something goofy and shit. Those little intimate, little secret fucking times. What up, boy? Niggas ain't never gonna talk about that. I love that shit. That shit to me is fucking beautiful. And I'm like, I have more of those moments as opposed to the arguing moments. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we don't argue that much. Like, people, I know people that argue so much that when they have the good times are significant because they argue so goddamn much. When we argue, it's significant because we don't never argue. You feel what I'm saying? So when we do argue, and half the time when we arguing, it ain't an argument. I'm loud. I'm talking loud than the motherfucker. She's asking me not to talk so goddamn loud. That's our fucking argument. Could you stop yelling? Why the fuck I gotta stop yelling? That's our argument. Real shit. We could be having a disagreement or something. I'll get loud. She'll like, why the fuck you gotta be so goddamn loud? Why the fuck you trying to control the volume of my voice? That'll be the argument. I come saying the fuck I want to say, how I want to say it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So does the volume of how I'm saying it matter more than the message? Okay. I just don't want to hear you talking that loud right now. Why? What the fuck? You think you could, you know? And we trip out on this shit afterwards. Because when you mad, you don't realize how stupid you are when you mad. And then later on, when you calm down, motherfucker like, yeah. Because goddamn it, blah, 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 blah. Like, oh shit, I sounded retarded as hell. And then it's just like one of those type things. But I'm like, yo, my girl made me mature. So that's why when I'm like talking to dudes about, man, resources and taking care of yourself, it ain't got nothing to do, you know what I'm saying, per se, with what's going on with me and her. It's from the level of everything I learned about myself from being with her. Yo, if she was to die right now, God forbid, I got to pick up everything. Everything that she was carrying and everything that I'm carrying. I can't walk through life not thinking about nothing. I got 4 fucking kids. Whether the 3 of them are adults or not, I still have 4 kids. You understand what I'm saying? From 4 different women. So that's the irresponsibility in my fucking life. So I have to deal with that. You got the 4 kids and then their mothers. That's 8 personalities I have to deal with outside of my motherfucking girl. I can't be over here on some old willy-nilly shit. So when I get on YouTube, that is my motherfucking time to get loose and get wild and say some stupid shit. On a deeper level, I don't respect you dudes because y'all get online and y'all pretend to have more power than you have. I never respected a dude who got to come off and act like they're the dominant factor in their fucking house. Because if you're the dominant factor in your fucking house, it's going to show without you saying, I'm the dominant factor in the house. I can't stand when I see these niggas acting like they running shit and then you look at their background and it's all bitches. All bitches. And what I mean by that, you look at the background, ain't nothing wrong with your woman decorating your house. If you've been with a person long term, no matter how the fuck it's decorated, little bits and splashes of you is going to be in that room. And it's going to become a unit's space as opposed to this woman's area. And then when you have those women who's a stickler for her interior, you can see that, but you'll still see the man's energy present in the whole shit. I don't never see that with these dudes. I never see that with these dudes. And the dopest shit is when you see a motherfucker when they just equal. Ain't no combative shit. Ain't no competitive shit. This is where we stay. This is how we decorated. We both chose this shit. We both added to these rooms. We both did our parts in this shit. That's what I'm like. I don't have. She said I can't even tolerate that show. It's full of bullshit, lies, and fantasies. Right. I got my dick sucked 10 times. Nigga, I'm 47, dude. I'm not thinking about getting my dick sucked motherfucking 10 times. What? Fuck that shit. Fuck is you mean? You know what I found out when I was young and I like, you know what I'm saying, was like messing with a bunch of bitches? I found out that you can't get pussy all the time. Real talk. I found out that you cannot get pussy all the time. That's a bunch of slow ass, stupid ass niggas that's gonna hear that and be like, what? Bitch better fuck when I want. Man, shut up. Check this out. It's a whole lot of chicks that get with a dude and they believe that their duty is to fuck when their man wants to fuck. Right? Well, I'm a conscientious nigga. Right? And I can pick up on that energy. I'm horny. You not horny, but you gonna do, you know, you gonna do it for me. That's cool. I'm not so goddamn petty and primitive that I'm going to let you go ahead and go through with that. Because I can read the energy. If I know I can read the energy, then I know other niggas can read the energy. You see this broad really don't want to do this. She like you, that's why she's going to do it. She really not in the mood. Ain't nothing against you. She just ain't in the mood right now. You know what I'm saying? But she going to break down for you. You got to be a complete fucking asshat to still go through with that shit when you can see where she at. She's reluctant, she's hesitant, whatever. So like, man, what's going on? Nothing. Like, what you ain't in the mood? You don't want to do this? No, I mean, yeah, if you want to. Not only does that shit turn me off, it'll make me mad, to be 100% real. Cause I'll be like, yo, you say something. You don't gotta fuck cause I wanna fuck. You feel what I'm saying? When these niggas talk that dumb shit, I'm like, yo, my bitch better fuck every night. Okay. What if that bitch got gas? Y'all know how y'all broads act like when y'all bloated, y'all know if y'all got a shit or not. How my stomach hurt. What if she cramping on some PMS and shit? What if the bitch got diarrhea? What if she got a headache, a toothache, any kind of fucking ache, a crook in her neck? Maybe she just ain't in the mood. What the fuck is you talking about? And all you niggas on this caveman grab a bitch by her hair and pull her to the bedroom shit, that shit ain't realistic, man. That shit ain't even real. So I'm like, yo, that's how you assert your masculinity? You just go overpower a bitch or obligate a bitch to service you? Man, I'm cool. Assalamu alaikum, bruh. I'm cool. And these niggas don't get it. And I'm like, yo, man, now that we older, what the fuck do you gain from trying to... Nigga, I look at my face every motherfucking day and I see a new goddamn line. Bullshit ain't nothing. I love the way I look, but I'm seeing my age. I'm talking about every... Yo, 47 must be the year. Man, time kicking me in the face all of a sudden. You know what I mean? So I'm looking at myself, so I look, yo. Like, he's no different than washed up thug, a pimp that tells you he drove and owned that, all here saying blah, 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 no proof of it whatsoever. I'd rather shake one loose than force a bitch to fuck, washed up. Yo, I was walking through Walmart the other day, and there was a couple young chicks. These chicks couldn't have been over, like, they couldn't have been over 30, right? And you can always tell, like, I don't know if you other dudes can, but you can always tell when somebody coming towards you, when they're looking at you, you can tell if they just look at you, acknowledge you, think you cute, or they had that ooh shit look in their eyes without doing no facial expression. It's the way they look at you, the way they look away, and the way they look back, and just the way they look at you. This is the best way for me to explain it. So I'm walking, you know what I'm saying, through Walmart up to Frozen Aisle or whatever, and it's just two broads coming towards me or whatever. And the one chick is the way she's looking at me like I'm a goddamn steak, right? And I'm looking at this chick and I'm like, trying to estimate in my mind how old I think she is. I'm looking at her clothing, her hair, the way she's vibing, what's in the cart. I just do a real quick scan of what's in her cart and what's in her girl cart. And I'm like, okay, these some EBT queens. Plus it was the time of day that they were shopping too. These some EBT, you know what I'm saying, some fucking food stamp card holders out here. It's like the 4th of the month. You know what I'm saying? It's the beginning of the month, middle of the day. Two bitches walking with carts full of food through goddamn Walmart side by side. Yeah, these hoes got their check on the same day. So that's the first thing. Then it's like, I'm looking at the shit they got in the carts real quick. It's a bunch of junk food. I don't know how to manage my house shit. So, it's some ratchet shit going on with this shit or whatever. I'm looking at how old girl dressed, and she's dressed young, contemporary tramp. And I'm like, and she's like just looking at it. And I'm like, I'm way too old. I'm way too old. Like, no bullshit. I'm way too fucking old. Now, normally, or any other situation, or any other time or whatever, you'd be like, yeah, man, these motherfucking little young bitches still checking a nigga out. Okay, nigga still got it. It happens so often, I don't pay that much attention to it. Number one, right? Because I'm not a bad looking dude and I don't dress whack. So it's like I'm gonna get that attention anyway. My girl's like a flashy dresser. So you see a dude who, you know what I'm saying, who's out, he's neat, his shit put together, his girl dressed real fly. They're gonna look straight together. Bitches are looking at that anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I get a lot of attention anyway when I'm out, right? So I mean, not all like people falling over like I'm a beetle, but I get noticed. I'm gonna say that I get noticed. People compliment me. People speak to me for no fucking reason and shit like that, right? But I don't ever really dwell on it because I'm happy in my relationship and I don't disrespect my girl, right? So I'm walking through the store, whatever, see the bra, we pass each other, whatever. She's all turning around and shit. I'm not even looking at her. The way I'm going, dudes know what I'm talking about. I'm going to the frozen little section. As I open up the glass door, I can look in the reflection and see this bitch watching me. Dudes, do we know how all kinds of sneaky ways to look around and check out everything in the environment without having to turn our heads? Well, you know, when you get game, you learn how to do that shit. You learn how to look at a booty right in your bitch face. You know what I'm saying? And when you on that. And then after a while, you with your girl, she was looking at booties with you. But at any rate, when I saw this shit, I was like, yo, I'm too old. That's all I thought. I wasn't thinking about how she, because the bitch, she wasn't no ugly broad, nice body the whole nine. She was a ghetto rap. Like I said, I assessed what she was on. Since that's where I come from, I read the bitch real quick. If I wanted to say something to her, I know exactly what to say to her. If I want to push forward, I know exactly how to do it by reading her whole vibe. Looking in the car, looking at her clothes, listening to the conversation, looking at how she looked. Boom, I got you. If I'm on that. First thing out my mouth was, I'm too old. I'm way too old. Because it's sparked by how she's looking at me. And I'm like, man, I'm way too old, man. They had a brother who would have the desire to have vision, ideas and dreams of success. They have a herd mentality, projection and nose. How dare you leave the plantation? I just say, fuck them. Yeah. So, that, you said a lot of EBT minded niggas would have hopped on them. Nah, I'm not on that. You know what? Yo, when I was out there on some dog shit, I'm not even gonna front, right? I'm a big game hunter. When I'm out there, I'm stalking the prize elephant. You know what I'm talking about? I'm stalking the prize gazelle. I want, you know what I'm saying, the pick of the herd. That's the one I'm going for. I'm not talking about the best looking or the best body. I'm talking about the motherfucker who was 5-star all around. Good crib, good job, nice wardrobe, nice body, nice face. People like her, got money saved, blah, blah, blah. That's the one. You know what I'm saying? Those are the ones I would go after. I was going up, you know what I'm saying? I used to motherfucking try to be on some social ladder climbing. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get you, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if I'm a street dude and I'm fucking with a female who wants some high power shit, to me in my mind was not only was a reflection of where I was coming from and showed that, you know what I'm saying, this bitch, not only can she pick them, but it shows like, you know what I'm saying, you can reach forward or backwards, depending on how you're looking at it, your perspective, and pull something good. So if you look at her as good, you see me with her, goddamn it, I'm good, goddamn too. Not because she picked me, because she's a good bitch and she saw a good motherfucker dude. You dig? That's what the fuck I was on. Oh, I ain't got you, Chef Boy, I ain't forgot. I'm actually leading into that. I'm leading into that shit right now. Alright. So when I saw the broad, first thing in my motherfucking mind was, I'm too old. Wasn't no more thoughts behind it. It was just, man, I'm too old for this bitch to be staring at me. And I keep it shaking. I see the bitch still moving, you know, looking at me the way she's moving and all that shit. And I ignore it and I slide the fuck off. They're going to call it the eye of the tiger. I thought the eye of the tiger was the thrill of the fight. I don't know why when I read that shit, the first thing I saw was Sylvester Stallone and Carl Williams running the shit on a damn beach. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight. Hit it up, they are rivals. I don't know what it's called. I know it's called being a goddamn parasite. I was a beast. You know what I'm saying? I was no goddamn good. So I'm just being 100 about it. JLJ, what up, boy? They don't look at those type of great women because they don't know quality. They don't know how. They know they don't qualify. I agree with that. I agree with that. I agree with that. 100%. Yo, I actually said that they don't know, they don't look at those type of great women because they know they don't qualify. Yo, that is the fucking statement of the day. Yo, going back to this shit about the rich renting motherfuckers, right? There was a chick that was a viewer, subscriber, supporter, or whatever of this dude, right? Mr. Holler at Everybody. What's baby girl name? What's baby girl? Because he done fell out with motherfuckers for niggas called this broad a bitch and he got mad that they was calling her a bitch. Lashida for you. This broad Lashida for you. Well-spoken, soft-spoken lady, professional. I mean, she carries herself really ladylike. Right? Really ladylike. Why was she supporting dude? I don't know. Right? But dude, on some real shit, was like protective of her. You could tell he was digging or whatever. And they in the same, y'all see it all the time. You see people who 40 standing next to each other, and one 40-year-old motherfucker and the next 40-year-old motherfucker look completely fucking different. Right? Like, a young 40 and the old 40. And when you see a motherfucker who's a young 40 or a young 50, but they're young dressing and young acting, you don't have no respect for it. When you have a motherfucker who's 40, a young 40 or a young 50, but they dress age appropriate, and you like, damn, you look good for your age. These niggas don't understand that simple fucking concept. They believe that if you still have sort of a youthful appearance or still, rather, good skin and all that other shit or whatever, just basically you alright. What's going on, Montgomery's? You alright. They somehow translate that to some stupid shit, right? But they also know they can't holler at somebody who's a middle or old looking 40, like, or have a grown 40 or a 40-45. It's like somebody who's 40, but they like really set in their ways, kind of quiet. You know what I mean? Kind of settled. Y'all know the types. They seem older than they really are and shit or whatever. They're more mature or whatever. They just seem older, right? Well, that's kind of how old girl Lashida for you comes across. She comes across like really mature, really respected, really, controlled, conservative and all of that. Now, this nigga can't see that bitch is a walking freak. I can. That bitch is a freak through and through. He can't see it and he ain't never tried to holler at her. Why? Based off what Keep It 1K Daily said. He know he is out of his league. And that's what I'm saying, the difference between me and niggas like him. What the fuck does that mean? Out of my league? This is a woman. I am a man. That's totally my league. What you mean? If I'm single and she's single, what the problem is? But it's all how you look at it. So it's like growing up around hood niggas, they knew not to approach me. They would say I acted white. You would have been the one. Hey, you would have been the one I was trying to holler at. Hey. Oh, for real, you conceited? For real, you stuck up? You snotty? I'm about to follow you. I'll be fucking with you. Bitches used to love me. Especially when the bitches, like, when females be like, when girls know they intimidate dudes, they act like bitches. Y'all know it's the truth. When y'all know dudes is kind of, scared to talk to you, that shit empowers the fuck out of a pretty chick. Right? Yeah. I used to prey upon you pretty motherfuckers. Yo. Oh yeah? Man, oh girl like this, man, Shahina fine as hell. Who, her? Is she straight? Man, yeah, she don't be fucking with niggas over here, man. Nah, she don't be doing nothing. She don't be hanging out. None of that. She's be going to school. She a good girl. She a good girl, huh? I like good girls. Man, don't be trying to holler at her. Why? Because you couldn't. Hey, what's up, Shahina? I know you. You could. What's happening? You're crazy. What's your name? Let's go over here and discuss it over this dick. I swear to God, yo. I'm in a goal with real purpose. What I meant ain't playing time for no bull. Ain't playing no time for bullshit on the hunt. Hence, Island Tiger. He said sorry later. I was fucking with you. I understood what you meant, bro. No, I knew I was. I guess he didn't get my sense of humor. I got it. I was just laughing at the reference, bro. I wasn't making fun of you. I'm laughing because I'm retarded. But that's how it went. Yeah. So no, I wasn't trying to front on G man. I was like the reference just made like Winnie the Eye of a Tiger. I just popped to that damn Rocky reference. It was just I was laughing at myself. I wasn't laughing at you, bro. So if you took offense to it, I apologize. It wasn't like that, homie. You said that's how it went. Yeah. You know, them chicks is always saying ew to niggas and shit. Like, did she just say ew to you? Hey, how you doing, Shahina? Ew! Dude, did she just fucking say ew? Excuse me, Shahina? Yeah, let's converse for a minute. Let me start walking with you and shit. A nigga used to trip on me. Oh, okay. Okay, I got you. Yeah, but you know, like, yeah, I used to, like I said, I'm a big, well, we out here, we call it, you know what I'm saying, being a hunter, being a big game hunter. You know what I'm saying? You either, like, my man said, you going for the low hanging fruit, or, you know what I'm saying, you're a big game hunter. You out there on the safari, you know what I'm saying, trying to bag, you know what I'm saying, trying to bag something big. So that's what I was on. But that's also the circle of people that I kicked it with and the things that like we was into at that time and shit. Like it was, we know this is what we were into, man. Well, I ain't never been no block standing ass nigga. I hope y'all don't think that. I don't care how ghetto I come across or how urban, you know what I'm saying, you label me. I ain't never been no block standing nigga. He said he the type of dude to wear holy socks and new shoes. He said, how about the dude who dates every female avatar in his chat room, cyber relationships? Yeah, I ain't chicken chasing either. I'm not up here checking out your pictures and trying to go through your Google profiles and all of those goofball shit in your Facebook pages and shit. Fuck all that. I'm good. I don't give a... Yo, check this out. You know the last... And I've mentioned her name a couple of times. The only chick on this motherfucker... And she's a super thought. The only chick on this motherfucker that I even ever did a double take at that tried to interact with me, right? Well, Lulu is cool. Me and Lulu Lulu beautiful. Me and her had a couple of conversations. I didn't talk to her mom. She's a fucking cool motherfucker, right? But I'm like, baby girl, Montella De Leon. I forgot her, was it Tracy? I forgot her government. You know what I'm saying? Tracy or some shit. It started with a T. You know what I'm saying? But I spoke to her one fucking time. Now, the bitch is gorgeous, right? When you look at her, you would never think this bitch got a motherfucking soccer team of kids. She got like 6, 7 kids by like 5 different motherfuckers. You would never think she was just like the ultimate fucking thought because of the way she looked. But yet, she is the ultimate fucking thought. Yo, that rap bitch, I swear to God, from when the first time I saw her video, I did a double take. Like, God damn, this bitch is gorgeous. Like, oh shit. Never had no designs on her, whatever. Got her on the phone. It was wide open. Like, all I got to do is say a couple of lines and I can like straight. And I'm a traveling dude. I could be sliding up on this bitch this weekend. This is like 2010, 2011, right before I left YouTube, right? The first time, right? And I'm talking to this bitch and I swear to God, and me and B at the time was broke up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, it took everything in me to pay attention. No problem. You know these niggas try to start shit. All this cool. I had the same sense of humor. They don't get peace, right? Men like LA make me sick. I see them at the corner stores and gas station pussy hunting. Yeah. He said he lived off eating cockroaches in the basement, ramen noodles and flavor, ate the bump and stuff. Be ready. Is that vlogs? Is that vlogs, yo? I need one of the fam to let me know if that's the real vlogs, man. Sucking for love ass nigga online trying to find love, guarantee the bitches in the city be laughing at him. Ah, for real! Well, y'all see, little by little, I'm showing y'all and letting y'all know why I don't respect these other dudes. So I don't want y'all to think that I didn't go on, I didn't go on the topic. The topic is why I don't respect these dudes. Okay. Well, I'm going to give my man a wrench. Shout out B Vlogs, man. So, as I was saying, man, going back to this whole thing with this wrench renting thing, this buying a wrench, right? Come on, man. We all think it's some disgusting shit. Everybody think it's some disgusting shit. When the shit first happened, when Vic Damone first did it or whatever, it was like, oh, that's some slick, dirty shit. And you thought he was going to do it once, and it was going once or twice, and it would be over with. But then when it became an ongoing thing, and then LA did it, and I'm like, y'all are some really ass bottle collecting, change asking for ass niggas. Yo. So I'm a strong fuck your feelings advocate. Okay, well then you get it. I came to Cali a few years back, but I didn't get a chance to go through LA the way I wanted to. But yeah, I'm trying to, get out west and shit a little bit more. I was in Sacramento and then I went to Riverside. Right. Over there on the Rent a Rent show and shit. But I'm like, yo, how the fuck 2220 up in this motherfucker V-Dub? Yo, my thing is this, yo. It's like, alright, you came up with a little scam, a little hustle, whatever. But I'm like, it's a YouTube channel feature. And I look at it like this, like the way I give everybody a wrench, right? Everybody do something different with, like, some people believe that giving you a wrench is bestowing some secret power on you or some shit like that. Or giving you a wrench in some type of way makes you allies and all of that. I'm like, fuck that. When I'm in the chat room and somebody say something and I want to respond, but I can't because I just typed something to this motherfucker, and now you two want to put me on a 45-second pause or some dumb shit. Hold on, you can't regulate me, bitch. Chat room. That's how I feel about it. Said we got the nerve to call motherfuckers broke. $2 hustling ass niggas, get the fuck out of here. Yo, going back again. Shout out to Chef Boy, everybody else who brought the shit up. Dig this here, right? Like my man said, he cooked V-Dub yesterday for what? Cooked? No. You can only cook, to me. That roaster shit need to be redefined. You can only cook and God damn it, I'm establishing it. Roasts only apply when you are on equal or superior footing than the victim of the roast. Nutward rule, goddammit. Roasts only apply if you're on equal or superior footing to the victim of your roast. That's what's up. For instance, if your car is on bricks and milk crates, you cannot ask anybody else about a car. You can't mention cars until that motherfucker is operational. That's what it is. You can't talk about a motherfucker's clothes if you ain't got none. You cannot talk about a motherfucker's house if you ain't got one. You can't talk about a motherfucker's house if you ain't got the means to pay for a hotel room. Fuck that. If you cannot provide shelter for yourself for one night, Fuck an ongoing series. If you can't provide shelter for yourself for one night, and I don't mean sleeping in your goddamn abandoned ass car. If you can't provide shelter, comfortable shelter for yourself for one fucking night, you can't roast. If your last 4 or 5 relationships were the result of people who came to hear you talk on YouTube, you can't talk about bitches. If you lost your bitch because of a bitch you ain't never seen in real life, you can't never talk about hoes again. Jermaine Diz, I don't know if I hollered at you, bro. What's going on? Real shit. If you are asking people for $2 a day, I want to know, how different are you than that nigga with the goddamn empty soup can sitting in front of the fucking petrol station, as War Ready would say. As people motor in to try to get them a couple of quarts of petrol, a couple of points of petrol, liters petrol, here's this prick shaking a can. Sir, might you spare a couple of pence for a man who's out of sorts? Hey, governor, were you not sitting there yesterday saying the same fucking thing? It's been hard. It's been so hard. Did you sleep there? No. Well, where'd you sleep? What? So you sat your ass here yesterday, all day, mind you, panhandling for coins and such. You leave from there, go to your residence, catch a couple of winks, did you? And come back here to start afresh and anew. Off with you now, sir. Go away. That's how I feel with it. Like, off with you now, sir. If you don't have at least 7 in the bank, you can't roast a cook. Yeah. I got a better one for you. That Jangalang troll making bitch calling him out on that broke shit. Yo, I got one for you. Yeah, you sure you're not British? I dated a chick from London. And we were real close for a long time, so I learned a lot of Cockney rhyming slang. And then I watched like Guy Ritchie films too, so I'm a Guy Ritchie and Edgar Wright fan. You know, I really dig Edgar Wright and Guy Ritchie. So people, you know, like people when I start second piece, pros, hello. Like when I'm sitting there taking a piss, a lot of these cats won't be able to understand the sort of things that I'm talking about. So I'll keep it to myself. Oh no, not myself. Keep it to myself. I was thinking to myself. But I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sitting here smoking shit. That's what happens, you know. You kind of drift off when you blowing and shit. But look it. So if you bumming $2 a day from niggas, acting like they're doing something to help empower a movement, and you can't show shit. Come on, man. Yeah, if your hat and shades are sold in the same place as your black and mild, you might be a bum. Nigga, if you bought dinner, an outfit, and gas from the same place, you might be a bum. Ah! Yeah, them blowing fast and killing blow. They cool if I was smoking it. I'm having a little bit of Mary J. Black magic. B magic. Yo, what's going on? So, again, I'm laying down the Nutward rules. Yeah, if you're dependent, yeah, you can't be roasting niggas. You need to shut the fuck up. You can't provide shelter for one night. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, your car is inoperational. It's just fucking not the fuck running. You can't ask nobody about what kind of car, model, make, none of that. You can't ask them shit. Shut the fuck up. Y'all in the same place. Nigga, if you don't have a bike or a skateboard, you can't ask motherfuckers about nothing. Real shit. If you don't have a way to move outside of the shit laced up at the bottom of your ankles, your only form of mobility is how fast your legs move, then you don't need to be asking about no automatic shit. Nothing. Nothing mechanical. Shut the fuck up. Real shit. If you don't take, okay, y'all can keep on adding them in. We're putting this all we're putting this all in the ether. We're going to start from the beginning. 1, if you buy your clothes, accessories, cigarettes, and meals, not to mention fuel for your car from the same place, shut the fuck up. If your clothes and accessories came from the same place, right? And you didn't have to try nothing on. You just pointed to it and the motherfucker handed it to you, shut the fuck up. If you at your mama's house, shut the fuck up. If you got kids and you ain't motherfucking doing shit for them, shut the fuck up. If at any given time, as a man, bills come along, shit happens, you might not have any cash on hand. If you can't generate $1 when you need to without selling drugs, shut the fuck up. So I lost everything, and back at my pop's house, I can't say shit. Nah, depends on how you got there. If you ain't fronting on nobody, you can say what the fuck you want to say. He has a car, but lost his keys in the snow. He's still waiting for the snow to melt to get his. Ain't no snow right now. It's March, I'm in the Midwest. It's a 2-foot spot patch of snow on the ground. That shit is melted the fuck up. That motherfucker ain't lost no. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. Any man who loses his keys in the fucking snow, right? If you know the general area where you lost your keys in the snow, you gonna be circling that area every fucking day looking for your fucking keys. You can't motherfucking make me believe that bullshit. Fuck out of here. So I and we endorse this. You dig? Oh, you. You know what I'm saying? At least you got that. A lot of people didn't catch that. That's some inside shit from my little circle. When it's time to do something, now we French as hell. It was all about you a minute ago, but now you need some help. You French in the motherfucker. We. Okay. So that's what I'm saying. If you fuck, for instance, right? My relationship with my girl is solid. You dig? I'm not doing a whole bunch of dumb shit. So I can't tell you how to be with a bitch. But every time you see me speak about my girl, I speak volumes of her. Now, I don't know what else to do. I can't tell you how to be to your woman like how I am to my woman, because my woman ain't your woman. You feel what I'm saying? The shit that she's into, the way that I know her, the way that we built. If I tell you the things that I've done to make her happy, it ain't no guarantee that she can work for who you fucking with. What's the point? All I can do is say, hey, you know what I try to do? I try to live and let live, try to respect my girl and appreciate her, listen to her, and make shit easy for her. It's certain shit she don't have to ask for, like certain shit I don't have to ask for. You got a goddamn brain and eyes that work. It should be easy. All you gotta fucking do is reciprocate. Relationships ain't nothing more than consideration. That's it. Being attentive and being considerate. The intimacy goes in that shit, goes hand in hand with it. It's automatic almost. When you got chemistry and all that other shit already going, the rest of the shit is easy. Well, it is for me. So, the times, like when I've talked about the wild shit I've done. It's a million videos. I've made a million videos about the wild shit I've done. How many times can I talk about it? I'm not doing that shit no more. So how can I dwell on some shit that I ain't doing no more? That's how you get stuck in the past on some goofball shit. You feel me? Other than that, I don't do illegal hustles like that. You feel me? I would say I don't do no illegal hustles, but I smoke bud. And some of the avenues that I get it are questionable sometimes. I know people with dispensaries, but I can't always get to Rockford. Better yet, I don't always want to drive to Rockford. And I don't want to be driving back with copious amounts of bud in my fucking car. So, I do what the fuck I have to do to make sure that I can, accommodate my fucking desires to smoke. I want to smoke. I want to have it on hand. I don't do nickel and dime shit. I don't do hand to hands. Hey man, let me get a dub. Nigga, what? No. I'd rather have, a fucking mason jar full of bud so I can smoke as little or as much as I want for as long as I want. And when I'm done, I walk away from it. I come back. I can start all over again. I ain't got to worry about being in the street, being on the camera, somebody looking at me, somebody listening to something, somebody talking reckless over the phone, somebody pointing something out, marked money. I ain't got to worry about none of that stupid shit that you got to worry about in the street. None of that shit. Somebody waiting for you to walk away from the spot so they can run up on you, or you sitting there buying something from a nigga, then you and the nigga get robbed. Fuck all that shit. Nah, I ain't on that. I ain't out there like that. I don't fuck with that. Same reason why I don't go to clubs. What the fuck am I going to a club for? I'm 47. The fuck am I in the Yo, I got grown ass kids and a female I've been with forever. What the fuck am I in the club for? I play music. I listen to music. I make music. I don't need to go to this place to hear it. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not a drinker. So I'm not about to go ahead and spend $30, $40 on drinks. You feel me? So that ain't fun to me. Hearing music, when you go to a club, the music ain't never, they might blend songs together good, but the acoustics in the building are not designed for you to appreciate music. It's for you to feel the bass. You go to a club, you never hear lyrics to a song. And if you do, they got the mid-range up too goddamn high, and the bass is still overpowering that. That's why your ears ring for 10 minutes when you leave the motherfucker. You in a dark-ass room being sold overpriced, watered-down goddamn drinks with a whole bunch of motherfuckers trying to be that their little personal self-image for a little while. That the internet is the club without the motherfucking cover price and obnoxious fucking outfits. It's the same goddamn thing. A bunch of motherfuckers pretending and playing dress up, so to speak. That's why I don't respect these motherfuckers, man. I heard that dude say, fucking with my money, and I swear to God, I almost lost my mind. Like, fucking with what money? Nigga, show your analytics page, bitch. Show your analytics page, bitch. Because I can show you mine. It might be $200 in that motherfucker. It might be $200 in that motherfucker. Might be. And I'm like, yo, you counting on YouTube money? Ain't none of us seeing the type of views to like get some real monumental money from this motherfucker. And I'm like, every month I get $200-$300 from these motherfuckers? That ain't shit. Look, here you go right here. In the last month, February 7th to March 6th, I made $231. On YouTube Red, I made $2.64. In ad revenue, I made $2.74. In transactions, it was $226. That's in the last month. Who the fuck you know can live off $231 a month? Who the fuck you know can operate on that? Now, who the fuck keeps it realer than Styles? That's the real question. Who the fuck keeps it realer than me? You ain't seeing no chop off this like that, bruh. And I got more viewers than you. You ain't seeing no chop off this. Stop it. And I take views down, videos with views down every day. So it shows you I don't give a fuck about the money. That should prove it, right? I got a couple $100 sitting up in the YouTube thing, number one, and I'm taking down videos that got views on them every fucking day. So that number could be bigger. I don't give a fuck about that. Now, tell me that wasn't real. You don't get no type of money off YouTube like that, nigga. Stop it. That's why I say I don't never depend on the YouTube money. You feel what I'm saying? You can't depend on that money. Now, this fucking channel got 8,100 subscribers on it. Ain't none of your channels got that many people on them. I get fucking money off this channel just by the fact of how many subscribers and how many videos is on it. Remember, all the new videos, I take them down after a day. I don't motherfucking see nothing off my new videos. So that money that you see is from all them old videos and people donating on the show. What? That's from the last month. Who the fuck can live on $230 a month? That's insanity. And I'm like, y'all sitting around here talking about this stupid shit? This what you waiting on? $2 a person to show and everybody not giving up $2. If you got 100 motherfuckers in your show every day, and you expecting all of them to give up $2 a piece, you're trying to make $200 a day. That's what you're trying to project to people. You ain't even seeing that, bro. You ain't even seeing that. And if you did see it or will see it, it's going to be very, very short. It's going to be very short. Because the way you set it up with all the whining and complaining that you did, right now it's a guilt thing. And the couple of little dudes was cool with you. They doing it out of whatever the fuck they doing it for. But for the most part, people starting to turn away from you. Your entire fucking audience is trolls. Man, so you don't have no real supporters. That's my point. It doesn't matter if you got 100 motherfuckers in your chat room. If 75 of them is trolls, you got 25 people watching your show because the other 75 are only there for whatever the fuck they came for. It ain't no Lord. They're trolls. You don't want to talk shit about trolls and proving shit for trolls and putting on for trolls. So why you so goddamn happy when everybody know your show's majority of trolls? He said his broke nigga-ness acts are hilarious. Like real talk. So I don't get it. And then of the 25 motherfuckers who you can say are quality people, what? 10 of those motherfuckers might support you. So you got the entire 100 people riding off the backs of 10 people. That's some sucker shit. So you confront to the entire collective like you the boss, you the man, but you the man only because they doing. Yo, I swear to God, right? Like Kevin Leroy. Right? I don't know Kevin Leroy. I don't got nothing against Kevin Leroy. As I believe Kevin Leroy bought some shirts for me or whatever. If I believe that was him, I'm not sure. So don't say that I'm dogging him. I'm not fronting on him. He bought some shirts from me. They hit me back and was like, I want to get some more because the ones that you sent me, I gave to somebody some old shit. And I ended up sending them two for free out of my pocket. I paid the postage. I paid, basically I paid for the shirts and for the postage. Like, boom. I'm just appreciative, yo, thanks for supporting my shit. If you gave it to somebody, it means that somebody who don't know who I am got my material and they got my, my merchandise and wherever the fuck you're at, in California, Oregon, wherever the fuck he is. Like, yeah, all right, cool, whatever. Right, brag on how Leroy cake him up. Like, yo, man, what happens? Yo. So you read my mind, yeah. Said most people subscribe to his channel, thumb down his videos. Yeah. Your entire crowd riding off the back of a couple of motherfuckers. Then I'm like, why is these motherfuckers throwing you bread like that? Why do men give, what makes a man, other than the fact that he has it to give, what makes a man look out for another man repeatedly on that type of level? And that's a real question. I'm not suggesting anything. I'm not implying anything. I'm not putting no connotations on it. I'm like, what do you come up with? Because everybody going to have a different answer because I don't understand it, right? But I heard dude sitting back dick riding this dude like a fucking female. Dude convoing with pretend listeners, some split personality shit. Yeah, that's where I was going with it. But yo, when you ever heard him talk about Kevin Leroy? Kevin Leroy got a Benz, he got that paper, and he ain't ugly like y'all niggas. Like, you find him attractive, bro? Fuck you talking about? You actually said that he's not ugly like the rest of y'all niggas? Well, what was the qualifying factors for you there, LA? Maybe the rest of us could try harder. Because we all wouldn't look good to you. He get hot and bothered by another man giving him money back. How do you get 108 people watching your live and 81 dislikes? Yeah. But think you the man. Every show you do, your dislikes, that dislike shit, I don't even dig that shit no way. But you rocking with it. You building on that shit. Your dislikes are triple your fucking likes on every show. Every show, your dislikes is triple than your likes, and you said like, I'm better than everybody. Prove me wrong. Like, nigga, to even engage in that dumb shit with your ass would make me a fucking idiot. Fuck out my face. That nigga sat up and said, that nigga got a Benz. He acting like a motherfucking starry-eyed hoe. Yup. He got a Benz, he got some money, and he look good. Right. They have either genuine support or a means of control. Right? I'm not even putting no other shit on it. I'm just saying it's either for support or control. We'll find out in the end. We'll find out in the end. But like I said, yo, on some straight up and down shit. And then check it out though. Here comes the no, he had 91, Chef Boy. He had 91. Trust me. You want to know how he had 90? How I know he had 91? Because when I checked on his show, somebody had typed in there, it was 89 or some shit or whatever the fuck, just because you said something, right? That was a comment, and then he said something, he read that comment, and right when he read that comment, I thumbed that motherfucker down, right? B was walking behind me and was like, hold up, what just happened? I'm like, yeah, I heard that shit, I just thumbed that shit down. She's like, hold on, what page is he on? Then she went and thumbed him down. So I know for a fact, you know what I'm saying, he had 91, it was like what? No, that was this morning. That was like 6 o'clock this morning. So like the nigga going gay for pay. Kevin Leroy is the type of guy that LA wants to be but don't have the drive. No, you right. Kevin Leroy is the type of guy that LA will want to be but don't have the ambition, experience, the knowledge, or the fucking presence of mind to be like Kevin Leroy. That's because he impressed, because he ain't got shit. Right. The same reason why he was cool with Kevin. The same reason why he was cool with Jimmy. Remember when he was cool with Kevin, right? Why? Because Kevin was a working man, blah, 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 married and all that. He bowed down to Kevin for the longest time until Kevin started showing his vulnerability, telling him about what he was going through with his woman. That's how the nigga thinks. Oh, you showed me some weakness. Why I gotta be scared of you? Same thing with Jimmy. So every time, I don't be thumbing this shit down, but every time you get on some highfalutin fag shit, thumb down. That dude been trying to be like Tommy. Listen. Hey, food stamps. Check this out. Real conversation. Ever since he tried to wife up Tommy not too long ago, and he came back and said Tommy was his hero. He looked up to Tommy. Tommy was needed. He told Tommy what he really thought on some dick riding, trying to pull one. Basically, he was trying to rub one loose for Tommy. Here, Tommy, I'll stroke it for you. Here, Tommy, let me shake that loose for you. Real shit. Dude been trying to be, listen, look at him and how he acts. All he's trying to do is a low-rent version of Tommy Sotomayor. Sit back and talk about how awesome you are, how much everybody's stalking and chasing behind you, and how you don't understand it, while pushing your bullshit perspective. How is it not, Tommy? He just don't have, you know what I'm saying, the technical shit. He don't have no dope computer hookup because he, you know what I'm saying, he's the type of nigga that spends it as he gets it. Remember, Tommy was getting chunks of money here and there, and Tommy invested back into himself. He paid for, you know what I'm saying, he paid for views and subs. Basically, that's an investment. Double his shit up and get his money back. You can't hate on that. He bought better cameras. He bought computers. He bought, you know what I'm saying, different technical shit and learned how to work that shit. Start integrating music, start integrating graphics, all that shit. So his show looks professional. It runs professional. Despite how you feel about dude, his shit runs professionally. We all doing it. Remember, I was doing my shit on blog TV. So the whole setup, even my little nighttime setup, even my other little shit, all of this is to have some type of production quality to it. You feel what I'm saying? That's what all of this is for. He been trying to be that nigga ever since he sucked him off. All you gotta do is go back and watch the show the day before. I don't owe you no lies. Go watch his broadcast from any day this week. I'm talking about from Monday to today. Pick a show. Just pick one on any one of these channels. Listen to that bitch for 5 minutes. From the beginning of the show, middle of the show, don't matter. Let's listen to it for 5 minutes. And when you can hear him talk, because you know it'd be a lot of silence. When he is talking, how is he not coming off like Tommy? Tommy has an established audience. It's 1,000 motherfuckers watching this live broadcast. 20, 30,000 motherfuckers watching his videos. So when he gets on his shit, he is a personality. They are coming to talk to him. It is him engaging his audience because he set that shit up like that, right? LA ain't that nigga. LA has been a nigger amongst a bunch of fucking niggas for the longest time. That's why everybody responded the way they responded. Nigga, you was cool with being a face in the crowd. Now you trying to be the standout when you doing your worst? When everybody kept telling you, why don't you make yourself a standout? No, you was cool with being the motherfucking roast king. You was cool. This is what I do. I roast. Then every time what you do, when you do what you call real talk, you fall on your face. You gotta come back to roasting. How many times was you done with roasting? And that shit lasted a week, if that. It lasted a couple of days. Because don't nobody want to hear a retard talk about society. So you gotta go back to that roasting shit, bitch. Now, because you're trying to incorporate the motherfucking Tommy Sotomayor shtick to your roasting, it ain't changed, bitch. You just begging for money using him as a blueprint. Anybody with brains and eyes can see that shit. Now, you think I'm lying? Take my challenge. Watch any fucking broadcast he did this week. And all you're going to do is go back, look at the show, the last show he was on with Tommy, and then when Tommy checked him, and then you'll see the change. Watch the show he did before he went on Tommy's show, then watch after he got off Tommy's shit and Tommy dogged him. And you'll see a straight change. That nigga's a fucking faggot. Through and through. Ain't nothing original about his shit. Nothing. Ain't nothing he doing real. Look, I can sit here and call this shit all motherfucking day. I can call every move he made, yo, why are we beefing right now? Where did me and his latest beef start from? Cause remember, me and this nigga this past summer, we was on talking terms. When did we fall out again? And why did we fall out? Mike Mills. Them niggas got a love-hate relationship going on. That nigga is dependent on, that nigga like Mike Mills and he be fronting. Mike Mills in love with LA. But motherfucking LA, he got something for Mike Mills too. We fell the fuck out when Mike Mills was over here begging fucking Sweet Gemini for a donation. And check it out, I didn't even know Sweet Gemini like that. She had just came to the show after being on LA's show. He begging the bitch for money because he knew she was giving him money. Oh, you be giving LA money, give me some money. Oh, so now everything LA do, that nigga want to do. So he wanted that money for real. Whether he needed it or not is something else. But it was just like the satisfaction of getting it is where I think he wanted. Because Mike Mills doesn't look like he hurt for no bread. As ugly as he is and fucked up as he is, he doesn't look like he hurt for no dough. So I don't think he even needed the money. I think he just wanted it because everybody else was getting donations. So he thought. So he see her over here, assume she giving me something, and I'm like, man, she ain't gave me shit. I don't want shit from her. And she shouldn't give you shit. You shouldn't be out here as a man asking women for money. You know how you making us look? Me and him start beefing, and then here come LA out of nowhere. Start talking shit because Gemini was giving him bread, and he was scared that she was giving me money. She hadn't gave me shit at that point. And then right behind that dumb shit he did, she sent, not only did she send me some money to the fucking thing, she sent me all the emails where he was talking about me behind the scenes. That's when we started beefing again. Then it died down and it came back up again. Cause remember, I fucking served Beasley on LA's show. That's when we were still talking. This shit started up with Mike Mills again. And then went to this, and then went to that. And then Prissy got on the little thing and started talking about dildos, calling me a dyke. I'm like, well, how the fuck is this anorexic, ugly-ass crypt keeper bitch calling me anything? That's when the conversation came out like, yo, bitch, I'll jug you out with one of these goddamn dildos and bounce. They tried to turn it into some I'm impotent, I'm sexually inadequate, and all this other dumb shit. Little boys. Little fucking boys. So it went from Mike Mills to fucking Gemini to motherfucking Miss Prissy talking shit. Then it was the whole little thing with Kiki and what was that bitch name? J Life or some shit like that. She came for a little while, was trying to do little live shows, and motherfuckers started attacking her, and she disappeared just as quick as she came because she was trying to beg for money too. And then when I'm a fucking got into it with Kiki, old girl tried to get in the middle of it. Hit me up personally. You got a problem with Kiki? And I told her what my problem was. The next thing you know, she wasn't fucking with me no more. And every time I get into it with one of these bitches or one of these niggas, that nigga runs behind trying to get cool with whoever the fuck I fell out. Yeah, you can make a series out of this. I said that a year ago. Why ain't nobody hitting up that bitch Mona Scott telling her about this bullshit? I sent the bitch an email. So that's, I'm like, man, these niggas are fucking homosexuals. I'm like, don't nobody remember what's been going on? My position been the same since day one. Y'all some fags. Dude, don't be over here begging no broad for no money on my shit. Dude, why are you trying to argue with me? Cause I checked this nigga. What up, Bullet Club? That's what the fuck happened. And then every time somebody had a problem, Matt Hunter, Gemini, anyone, you name them bitches, any one of them females that was over here, they got into it with Babylon or something rubbed them the wrong way, they run to somebody else's show and they gonna make me mad. They did it with Slapper, they did it with LA too. And these niggas, everybody over here, check it out. The people who come to these shows, you got everybody who just themselves. Then you got these other people who've been pushed from show to show because they fell out with the fucking host. Like Picard. Yeah, I just threw that name out there. But like Picard. Motherfuckers like that. Motherfuckers that come online to watch these shows and in some type of way becoming part of the fucking show indirectly. Becoming included indirectly. Got something to say about shit they don't have no bearing in. Yeah, it's a bunch of sucker shit. That's why I don't got no respect for it. So what y'all call me melting down and me going ham, it's like, no, it's a grown ass man. Like, what the fuck is wrong with these kids? Y'all niggas are retarded, man. And I mean that shit in the most disrespectful fucking way possible. Y'all niggas retarded, man. And y'all niggas sit around this motherfucker like, I don't know, like what the fuck it is. Encouraging this broke ass nigga to stay a broke ass. Him having money and not having money don't mean shit because he ain't doing shit for me. The only reason why him having money would matter in my goddamn life if I was dependent on that motherfucker. So whether he gets money, don't get money, take care of himself or don't, I don't give a fuck. Whether he live with his mama, don't live with his mama, live in the street, I don't give a fuck. Whether his car run, don't run, none of that, I don't give a fuck. Right? But the truth of the matter is, I don't like the fact how he's trying to argue with everybody about bullshit. You trying to attack people using your life as a springboard to launch that shit with. Nigga, fuck you. You are not an operational fucking catapult to sling shit at nobody. Shut the fuck up. That's what I'm saying. Shut the fuck up. When everything with you is motivated on goddamn crowd popular opinion. Crowd-pleasing fag shit. Now, let me go back to the point that I made in the beginning of this motherfucker. Right? Bitch, I know how weak you are. I know how weak you are. You glad Eric dead. You glad your brother is dead. You wouldn't have killed him yourself, but you thought life would be easier if he wasn't here because you don't have to be in the shadow no more. So online, what we're seeing you doing your best Eric impersonation. I've seen your type before. What up, D? I've seen your type before. It shows in everything that you do. When Gemini was over here going through that shit with Mike Mills and I was involved, the thought that somebody you was getting something from was possibly going to give something to me, predicated off Michelle. Now, don't give him shit, don't give him shit, don't give him shit. And then cussed her out behind, like you control her money. Yeah. You don't, your own son. You blocked your own son from doing gaming on YouTube. When you was promoting your son, go check out my son page, check out my son page, check out my son page. Now with this gaming shit, it's all about you. When you complained about Chris getting the donations, you felt like because he got those donations, you should get them. Well, you did it for Chris. How is that any justification for what you're supposed to get? So what? They gave him something, nigga. What they got to do with you? You did it for Chris. That's some stupid shit. You the type of nigga that'll be at a motherfucking bitch crib ready to rape her because she gave another nigga some pussy. You fuck Styles. Why can't you fuck me? Because you ain't Styles, nigga. You ain't Chris. You ain't nobody that you trying to compete with. Better yet, you ain't nobody. Everything about you, you think you deserve it because somebody else got it. That is the epitome of being a little boy, bro. You ain't no different than a nigga in the street who shoot another nigga just because he got a new car. You don't know the nigga. You never had a problem with him. Y'all never had an argument. You don't even know the nigga's name. You just walk up and blow this nigga brains out because he had a cute girl and he had a brand new car. Nigga over here thinking he doing killing the gang. That's the type of nigga you are, bro. You sit up and try to destroy anybody's reputation, talk shit to anybody you fucking can because you think in some type of way because you're doing it and getting away with it, it wins you some points. What? What? So now at this stage in the game, you got a motherfucking nigga, I'm damn near 50, I'm 47. Right? Yeah, I'm a hothead and all of that shit. Fuck all that other dumb shit and how you feel about how I argue with this person, that person, and the other person. What I'm saying to you is, I'm talking to you now for what you said. You laid it out. You can't renege, dog. You put them spades in the game. You can't motherfucking renege, dog. And I'm not hearing no conversations about no guns, because I want you to understand something. If you ask me to fight, and then I say, all right, we can fight, and then you talking about you gonna shoot me, you don't tell a motherfucker who been shot before you gonna shoot him, bruh. Because now you're gonna have to shoot me. Do you understand? Probably not. But you will. Anybody know that. You don't pull no pistol or no shell shock, nigga, and you don't tell no nigga who been popped before that you gonna pop him over some shit you started. Get yourself killed like that, bro. You talk shit to me to try to win yourself points, and then when I try to defend myself, you try to lay out a threat like, well, no, if you try to redeem yourself after the shit that I've done, then I'll shoot. No, you won't. You'll get your gun taken from you because you ain't no shooter, nigga. Because if you was a shooter, then Eric's goddamn killer wouldn't be in jail. I'm sorry, should I do a sound effect? Ooh! If you was a shooter, nigga, when all that popping was going on out there, you wouldn't have had to hide in your mama's basement and be testifying on niggas. Ooh! Because if you was a motherfucking shooter, Charlie, you wouldn't have to call nobody to get a pistol. Ooh! You ain't catching no bodies, nigga. Stop that shit. You ain't catching no bodies, nigga. Stop that shit. Now, what do you see in my eyes, nigga? You ain't no gun clapper, nigga. You ain't no gun clapper, nigga. The niggas from the bricks, the niggas from the blocks, when they see certain looks in my face, they know it's real. You ain't no gun clapper, nigga. Stop it. You ain't no fighter, bruh. Stop it. You ain't no gangster, nigga. Stop it. Stop it. Because if you was a gun clapper, you would have been a gun clapper. You ain't going to become one now because you're arguing with Styles. It don't work like that. You in your 40s? Nah, That ain't nothing you can turn on, nigga. You can't turn on Killer at 40, boy. You can't turn on Killer at 40, boy. Miss me with that dumb shit. Miss me with that dumb shit. So anybody who about any goddamn thing and turn a couple of corners, they can see you over there backpedaling and shit and flailing, nigga. You a cornball. The only difference is I don't never really put this energy online. I'm talking to your soul now, nigga. I know it. Do a show about this. Stream this, nigga. Stream this. No, you should be ashamed of yourself. Nah, Don't, no. No. Hell no. No. You should be ashamed of yourself because you came here calling yourself Penny Hardaway. And I like Penny Hardaway, bitch. Then you come in on the tail end. I ain't never seen you in none of my chats. I ain't never seen your name up nowhere. How dare you come on some judgmental shit? Uninformed, but you got something to say. You should be ashamed of yourself because I'm talking about a motherfucker just like you. A motherfucker who want to stand from a place of anonymity, come from a private place and make a public fucking declaration. No, you should be ashamed of yourself because goddamn it, I want to show you something. This is what I look like and my name is Styles. You dig? So you should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself. Real conversation. Because motherfuckers like me exist in the world. And motherfuckers like me is what you try to build your world of security to protect you from. But you'll never want to find out what makes motherfuckers like me motherfuckers like me. So you should be motherfucking ashamed. Next time, come in and greet a player when he talking. Then we can go forward. And you can put out your perspective and we can go from there. Converse, commiserate, and see if we can come to a common ground. But until then, stay in your motherfucking lane. This is my show. Now, as I was saying, faggot, the more I hear you over there trying to talk it away, the more you make me want to come. The more you make me want to break that motherfucking court order like, nigga, you think I'm playing with you? I told you take them videos with my name down, nigga. I told you make a video and just say you don't want to fight. I didn't say some shit talking about you gonna shoot guns, nigga. When you know, why you keep lying? Fuck lying. Just be a man. Just do that. Be a motherfucking man. You, Tommy, Slapper, Beasley, Mike Mills, Vic, be a fucking man. Say what the fuck you want to say about me smoking weed or wearing a baseball cap. Bitch, I'm a business owner. Me and my girl bought this house. I can do what the fuck I want to do. I showed you that. I didn't hide from these niggas when I was in the streets. I'm in the streets. And I went from goddammit hotel rooms to that bullshit ass fucking first one bedroom. I mean, that wasn't even the one bedroom. That was a studio with the brown towels to the one fucking bedroom. Bringing my girl and her mother-in-law into my little one bedroom shit. Goddammit. Now we in this motherfucker. Progress. I took it from a cardboard to the shirt you see me wearing now, to watches, to hats, to jackets, you name it. Progress! You a boss? Of what? Of what? A chat room of weak ass niggas who come to your goddamn page to support you, the impressionable stupid people who allow you to fucking just trounce all over them. You are not a man. My son got a job, got a badass bitch, you ain't do none of that. These motherfuckers watch me. I had a fucked up Cavalier that broke down on me. I had a mom's SSI check. Mom didn't have an SSI check, homeboy. Mom's was a teacher. She had a pension. I was paying for her medical expenses, bro. But just like a nigga, right? LA, that's who it is. No, don't block him. Don't block him. ALA. 312-248-3488. You got something to say, call me like a man, bitch. You ready to fight? Because if you over here talking to me, then obviously you ready to fight. You over here making declarations about shit you don't fucking know. Prove what you just said. Because I can prove what the fuck I just said. And I always do. I always put up receipts. You want me to show you the motherfucking receipts for the money orders for the money I put up for this motherfucker, bitch? Because I can do that. Faggot. But since you talking about SSI checks, show me where she got an SSI check at, nigga. Her mom was a teacher for fucking 40 fucking years. She had a goddamn pension. And shit still coming here from the goddamn student board and shit. The educational board. You want me to go get one of the letters for you? See, the problem that I have with your pussy, sensitive, sorry, gay ass, right? You keep trying to put Benton Harbor on everybody. I'm from Chicago. The fuck is wrong with you? I'm from Chicago. It's more than 4 gas stations in Chicago. I'm from a big fucking city, nigga. With multiple cultures and communities going on within that city that you have to know how to operate within. I'm not from some small town, damn near crackhead sensibility bullshit, boys in the hood, poor backwater shit like you, nigga. SSI check? Why do you think that I'm around a bunch of fucking mentally incapable, mentally handicapped, and physically disabled people that we're getting SSI checks like that? That's what goes on in your town, bruh. Fuck you talking about? You keep trying to stick that little bitty town bullshit on everybody. You think every nigga in the world is chasing down a fat bitch for a tax check? Cause that's what the fuck y'all do and it's normal? You think they walk into the local Stop and Shop up a dirt road to go get a couple of swishers? Niggas got sidewalks in their town, nigga. Yo, man. Yo, you ain't even never rode a fucking subway before. You've never been on a city bus before. What the fuck do you know about a city, nigga? You think that selling cocaine in that small ass little country hick burb that you live in is the same as getting down in the city, nigga? You think cause you out there in the sticks calling yourself a GD, it's the same as being a GD from Chicago? That's what you think? Or being the ops of the GDs in Chicago? You think it's the same thing? You think y'all GDing the same way these niggas out here GDing, nigga? Fuck you know, nigga. Fucking nothing. Fucking nothing. Always running your goddamn mouth. You fuck around with a bunch of gym shoe bitches. Hoes you fuck with wear sneakers, dude. Them bitches you fuck with shop at Forever 21, nigga. They wear soft bottom shoes and shit like that. Hoes out there ain't rocking the fly ass knee high and thigh high boots, bruh. The fresh Michael Kors shit. Them bitches out there ain't dressing. To do what? To get dusty? To break their ankle in one of them goddamn heels walking down them rocky roads? Fuck you talking about? Ain't no bitch putting on no damn Lamborghinis to walk on no damn dirt road, nigga. Niggas not wearing they all fucking all white Air Force Ones up and down no dirt roads, nigga. Fuck you talking about? You in the land of tollway gangsters thinking that you know what's really popping. Anybody from a big city that's in your town, nigga, went there for one or two reasons. Family had to move or niggas made them move. Fuck you talking about? You think you hip? Ain't nobody put it to you the way I'm putting it to you, bitch. What you talking about? What you know about them bricks, boy? You ain't fucking with no quality hoes. You fucking with factory workers, nigga. Waffle House bitches. We can go over here and get a hookup. Fuck you talking about? SSI checks, tax checks. Nigga, what? I'm from Chicago, nigga. Bitch, give me the title to your car. I'll holler at you on the 15th. Fuck you talking about, nigga? Niggas out here got bank accounts with they broads. So when they broad get that direct deposit, they all in it. You don't know nothing about the hustle, nigga. What you mean? You was getting your dick sucked by crackheads. If you ain't did that, you ain't in the game. Nigga, I'm from Chicago. They invented AIDS in Chicago. No, they didn't stop. AIDS was invented at the University of Chicago by Dr. Robert. I can't think of his last name right now. It just slipped me. Robert, whatever the fuck his last name was, at the University of Illinois in Chicago is where they created the AIDS virus. If you look up the patent for it, you would see. By default, since it was invented here, what market outside of San Francisco and New York City do you think it hit? Oh, I'm sorry. When it hit the gay markets in San Francisco and New York City, right? It was at the height of Studio 54, house music, the end of disco, the beginning of house music in Chicago, and whatever the fuck was going on in the West Coast. That whole little, was that Height and Ashbury? That whole little scene. You bragging about getting hypes to knock you off, cuz, like I said the other day, nigga, out here, if we found out you was fucking with them heaves, we would split your shit. You would get your ass whooped. Nigga, you fucking with the hypes. Nigga, you smoking that shit and they will fuck you up. Especially if you was mobbed up. So if you a GD and you was getting head for motherfucking hypes, nigga, you out of order. You in violation. You in fucking violation. Then anybody under the 6 or the 5 will tell you that I'm telling the truth. Anybody under the red or blue will tell you I'm telling you the truth. If y'all niggas out there renegading, fucking with hypes, you breaking all kind of law. Bitch. Oh, I'm sorry. You said it was 20 years ago? Even more so. Bitch. So, I'm just saying. Where we was at, the Vice Lords, the Blackstones, the Mickey Cobras, our mob, nah. You can't be fucking with no crackheads. You couldn't even be fucking, you couldn't even be sitting up in the spot where they smoking at. And check it out though. And the way cocaine smell when it's burning, that shit stink. You didn't want to be around that shit. Or around nobody who was smoking that shit because they smelled like it. What? Come on, man. Come on, man. Nah, you got the game fucked up, homie. You putting that small town bullshit on everybody, nigga. I moved to a suburb, nigga. I'm from the city. I'm from 2 cities, bitch. I'm from Chicago and New York City because I stomp in New York like I'm from there. He ain't no GD trying to look cool for his audience. Real talk. All that shit is fucking fruitcake faggoty shit that I'm not fucking trying to hear no more. So again, I'm gonna ask you like you asked me, what's up with them hands? Yeah, that nigga got a man, dope fiend suck your dick better than your woman. You ain't got your dick sucked out, you don't know the game. Nigga, what? What, nigga? I talked about it, Chris talked about it, like, yo, what, nigga? What part of the game is that? Even Tone Space was like, yo, I was selling merch. Bitch tried to hit me with the face. I'm like, I'd rather get the money. Now, if Tone Space is a normal, square, everyday dude, if he got enough brains, like, yeah, get some head or get this money. Money. If he can come up with it and you can't figure it out, come on, man. Come on, man. Benton Harbor is a hub city, right? So because of that, it's an industrial city. Being a hub industrial city means it's in the middle of a bunch of things coming through that city to service other areas. Remember, I used to work logistics for years. I used to work at 3M, right? So, and you write off 94. So I can tell you that it's a bunch of factory jobs out there and small shit. Y'all might have a convention every now and then, but for the most part, what goes on there is what goes on there. Ain't nothing extra happening. And it's all, you can tell it's all sectioned off. Right? Now, because of that, The rest of the fucking outlying areas are going to reflect the fact that it's a fucking industrial area, a working area, a blue collar area. With that, there ain't nobody out there living real flashy. Everybody out there who are living flashy are a bunch of young people trying to look like what they see on TV. Tell me I'm wrong. That's the most simplest breakdown you gonna get. You live in a hub area, a hub city. It's called the hub city. Because of that, that means it's a transportation and industrial fucking center. Because of that, it's going to have a bunch of industrial businesses. Because of that, that means that the city is going to be generally a blue collar city. Because of that, the fashion is going to represent blue collar sensibilities. Ain't nobody out there fly. And everybody who is fly is low level fly. You only fly because you got shit other people ain't got. But y'all copying what y'all see the big city people do and shit you see on TV. Huh? Is this the real Vera? Because we ain't seen her in a minute. What's up, Vera? Well, we ain't seen her over here in a minute. Now, he ain't never been on a plane. Hell no. Now, somebody tell me how I ain't make sense. So by default, you come from a small hub town, a small industrial town. You cannot rock with a motherfucker like me. Stop it. You don't know shit about what I've seen. You've been in one place your entire life. I've lived in a whole bunch of different fucking areas. I've even done YouTube from different areas, dude. I'm a chameleon. I can blend into any environment. Like Jay-Z said, put me anywhere on God's green earth and I triple my worth. I can hustle anywhere. He said they gas us to sell bait. That's how rural they are. What? Sound like the fishing town we vacation. They get welfare in winter because they can't work. Yep. But they think we all do. All you small town niggas is the same way. Thank you. What's this? Keonsian, what's going on? Or is that Keo Neeson? That's why he think those shades in the hat he rock is fly. Small town sensibilities. Yes. He don't know what fresh is. Yeah. You rolled up on that nigga in a leather outfit that you just got from Barney's. And he like, what you got on? And you like, man, I just got this shit from Barney's. What the fuck is Barney's? And he'll straight try to clown you. Hey, Chris. Hey, Chris. He said, what up? He said, what up, Chat Styles? I got you on the earbuds at work and I'm pissed you knocked the GD Rules point out of the goddamn ballpark. Yeah. Well, you know I'm a Cobra, so it is what it is. 20 years ago, shit was 98. 98, you know what I'm saying? It was still street rules. What you talking about? Hoover still had sway in the streets in 98. Even though he was still locked up, he still had, you know what I'm saying, control before 21st century with Renegade. So like in 98, he still had sway. He was still bosses on deck. You out there breaking rule? You out there on Renegade shit? Nah, bro, you out of order. You in violation like a motherfucker. You fucking with them heaps like that? Come on, man. Miss me with that. You live in a hub town. Miss me with that shit, dude. You're not rocking with no big city folk. You're not. You are not. That's even more reason why I want to stomp you out. I want to show you what a beatdown is. I'm sure you don't know. You've been like you know, fantasizing on dumb shit. And shout out to Chris. Because Chris, for one, pointed out the shit that I didn't even see about, what I'm trying to know, if Chris can tell me, anybody can tell me, right? Is that his game? Or did he take his son's game? And that's why his son ain't doing gaming no more. Number one. Right? Chris, yeah, we need to do that comic show, bro. And number two, Does anybody remember he got that game the day after complaining about Chris talking with me and another nigga about video games and comic books? Does anybody remember that? So, at this stage in the game, you say his son is live now? Huh. At this stage in the game, that's why I don't have no respect for him. Say what ain't so. Say it ain't so what? Y'all know the chat is behind. What you talking about? I'm trying to find out, did he take his son's shit or what? Number one. And then, like, do anybody remember he motherfucking started doing that gaming shit the very next day after talking shit about our conversation? Well, that conversation. It wasn't our, it was, a bunch of people was talking. So, yeah. How did he survive the 80s? We just told you he lives in a small town. He wasn't in no damn danger. Them gangbanging motherfuckers didn't go there to the 90s. Gangbanging didn't go to Ben Harbor till like mid 90s, like 90 between 93 and 97, when you had the migration from the big cities because the feds was coming down on everybody. Said three of us were playing at the same time. Okay. Said $2 wrenches bought that pawn shop PS4. Okay, I got you. So now it came out that he bought a pawn station jump. All right, so his son still got his shit, but he still got in his son's way. So I'll give Chris props on that. Man, if I was playing that game, I'm making my job to snipe his bitch ass. Like, you know how tempted I've been to like make a fucking profile, get that stupid ass game, just so I can like lay in the cut and knock his ass off over and over and over. I'm hoping to catch his ass on 2K and shit on him. I swear to God, I've been trying to, like, yo, every time I look up, I'll be trying to see who he online playing 2K, and I'm always, I got these weird ass hours. But man, that bitch was on there. I would have loved to get on the game and shit on his ass. He said it's a shame Fortnite don't have the slow-mo kills like Elite Sniper does, showing the bullet just enter and wreck his shit. Yeah, I'll get on some stay in the cut, squat and pop. I'll find a location and sit and wait for you guys to keep responding and knock your ass off. I'm saying real shit, like that'll be my game. I ain't trying to do nothing but kill you. But like on a real note, man, that's why I don't respect none of these niggas, man. Like let me make this point, right? LA is a low level ass nigga trying to copy the Tommy Sotomayor shtick, right? And I noticed something, right? Have y'all noticed that the motherfuckers that been bumping at each other are all the same person? I watched this 2K. He spent $75 and he still whack. He spent $75 on 2K? No, hold up. Hold the fuck up. Hold on, let me get some juice for this. War ready. My brother from across the pond says he was watching this dude on his thing. He spent $75 on VC. Well, I don't know, but he put my height on his character. He spent $16 on the stream I caught, and he didn't even know how to use the coins. He spent $75 on coin. He bought downloadable content. Oh, he's 13 for real. Wow. This nigga is over there buying in-game add-ons. You spent your car key money. That's what I'm tripping on. Like, yo, you ain't trying to buy yourself nothing to eat, get you a place to stay. You spent damn near one bean on motherfucking virtual bullshit on 2K. Trying to augment your game, and you still, this nigga is 0-6. That was his record today. When he loaded up and showed his profile, this nigga is 0-6. Dude, you ain't won a game. Now, normally, when people start doing them add-ons and shit, they already decent. They just making this shit fresh. He was spending money on coins, but wasn't even training. Wow. Is that like Robux, Star Coins? No, it's some shit inside of a game. It's some in-game add-ons, Vera. Cigarettes and costume. Pretty funny, the motherfucker. So his money go to smoking with cigarettes and custom content? That's right. The Animal Jam gyms? Essentially, yeah. Bruh, if you grind and get endorsement, they'll give you 10,000, 15,000 worth of VC. This nigga spent damn near a bean on virtual bullshit for a video game. Wow. Instead of just getting the fuck offline, training your character a little bit, playing a few games, getting online and playing a game and winning a game. You're 0-6, bro. Right, if you practice what I said, get offline, train your goddamn character, build your shit up and get back on. You spent a bean to suck. Most people suck for free. You spent money to suck. Who the fuck does that? Who does that? Son, you spent money to fucking suck. Yo, as I was saying before they laid that out, when you look at this low-level nigga, Tommy Sotomayor, right? Polite, Sarnetta, Dr. Umar Johnson, and Tariq Nasheed, what do you see? The same motherfucker. Think about it. Tariq and that Boyce Watkins got together to talk shit about Umar Johnson when they thought he was in trouble, right? Umar Johnson talked shit about those motherfucking niggas or whatever when he found out that they was having issues or whatever. Tommy talked shit about them. They talk shit about fucking Tommy. Meanwhile, they talking shit to the fucking people about everybody else. It's the same shit. What up, N-Top? It's the same shit. They suck Tommy off for free. Yeah. It's the same shit. All these niggas are parasiting the same fucking way. They all some goddamn douchebags. All of them. They talk shit about Umar Johnson and all this old bullshit. He got up out of his. Right after they talked shit about Umar Johnson, shit came out about Tariq and Boyce Watkins. Did y'all notice that? As soon as they teamed up to talk shit about this dude, when dude got out of trouble, both of them got exposed for having issues. Like Tariq got death threats coming from motherfuckers. He's scared to leave California now. And that other motherfucker got the fiendish Dr. Wu working with him. Fiendish Dr. Wu. So, man, I don't know what the fuck to tell y'all, man. Like, cause as a black man, that's why I don't have no respect for these motherfuckers no more. Again, I'm not trying to be the leader of shit. I'm just Styles. Nutward is my company. Nutward ain't nothing that I'm trying to make the people be a part of. We're something that provides things to the people. Hey, you want something? Get it from us. Other than that, yo, I don't got no coalition. I don't have no groovy friend bands or none of that shit. Like, yo, if we all rocking, we all rocking, we all equal. If I got something you like, then I'll make sure it's a reasonable price. Other than that, yo, man, all this old YouTube gang shit that y'all on, we the YouTube mob, nigga. Yeah, we the Real Game Radio. We the bus stop. We Slow Donation. Like, what? The fuck is wrong with y'all? Like, fuck it then, nigga. We the motherfucking, what will we be? Yeah, we the nuts. Fuck it. Yeah, yo, woos. Yeah, we just the nuts in this bitch. And you can be a nut anywhere. You don't gotta like be a nut because you over here with me. Like, everybody a little crazy any goddamn way. So we the fucking nuts. Fuck it. These nuts. Right. You done fucked up now. You thought Tariq was in the streets. Tariq getting death threats. Yeah, man. Tariq was supposed to go do a conference in Jamaica. I believe it was this week. He's supposed to go to Bahamas or Jamaica or one or the other to go do some conference. And this motherfucker who been after him was like, yeah, when you go, I'm going to be there. And make sure you take your kids and your wife. Don't leave them at home alone. That's some scary shit. Motherfuckers say, well, you go where you going, I'm going to be there. And yeah, and don't leave your wife and your bitch alone. That wouldn't be smart. That shit was wild. Like, yo, that's some gangster shit. That's real shit right there. Them niggas ain't playing with that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if they just trying to scam, like, that's how you do it. That's how you do that shit right there, son. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be where you at, nigga. And don't leave your bitch and kid alone either. Yeah, but them niggas is at him. Whoever it is, and he don't know who it is, but they at him. And he ain't talking a whole lot about it. But it came out. They want Marcus' head. Marcus? Yeah. Oh, y'all ain't heard about that? Tariq's real name came out too. Tariq's real name is Marcus. What? Yeah. A few people got video. Go check out Keyboard Musician. Matter of fact, let me pull up a link for you. Let me get a link. I'll get a link for you. Yeah, man, they trying to scare the shit out of dude or kill him or some shit. I don't know what they trying to do, but all I know is niggas is at his throat. And like, it's coming from multiple sources. Like, they at his motherfucking throat. Hold on. Juice Dot. This nigga know he the lamest motherfucker ever. I swear to God, this nigga is fucking pathetic, man.
Out there, nigga. The next step, Lord knows what that could be. These people are crazy out here, man. Now
that nigga makes me laugh, man. That nigga is stupid as shit. But here go one of the videos on it. And then this will lead you to other videos and shit like that if you're really interested. Said Peter gangsters wearing bandanas with puppies on them. You said a keyboard musician is a stalker and a nut. Yeah, but you know what? That particular, he's crazy as shit. But this particular story checks out. This particular story checks out. Every time he bought VC, he kept saying Juice Dot. Hold up, man. You sit online all day, every day, begging niggas to give you $2 a piece. Right? That's your bargain basement price after Chris came through, finessed, got his little piece and moved on. You did it for Chris. You did it for Chris. You did it for Chris. right? He begged motherfuckers over and over for $2. Kevin Leroy hit him with some bread to help him out. He don't do nothing with the money. He don't feed himself. He don't try to fix the situation. He buys VC, virtual coins, for a motherfucking video game. Fuck out my face. Fuck out my face. How are you not a loser? How are you not a goddamn loser, man? How the fuck are you not a loser, man? You told people to support real game radio so you could buy virtual currency in a game, hoping that shit will make your game better, but you're not even applying, you just jagging people money up. Yo, you need your ass beat. Tell me when you're ready to fight. You spent $75 on some bullshit. Talking about bread dot, juice dot. What's up with fight dot? That's the motherfucker I'm trying to see. What's up with fight dot, Charlie? What's good with that? What's up with that beat that ass dot? What's up with that? What's up with them hands dot? What's up with that, nigga? You a fucking homo. Yo, it's going on 1 o'clock. I need to do some shit. Hey, y'all move around. Try to make, this afternoon productive if you can. If you got anything to do, do it. If you don't, then chill, get it on. We're going to be back on later on tonight. Hey, before y'all break out of here, make sure you body slam that like button for me. Yo, in a minute, this fucking faggot, God